Hello everyone, this is a new video to showcase a strategy I just came up with yesterday to deal with Nolan Cassidy, as I was trying to think of what is a roulette target that is pretty suboptimal, often has a bit of waiting on their route, and Nolan I believe is the number one candidate. So starting from suit with the briefcase, we're going to head over to his house and we're going to go to where the shadow meets the light, and we're going to look at this leaf right here. With your medic mine in the briefcase, we're going to put the briefcase right there. Now this positioning is precise. We want it not close enough to the house that his guard or Nolan sees it as he comes out. We don't want it too far that he doesn't see it. We don't want it too far forward such that the jogging woman sees it. But also the positioning is to help the timing, because I want Nolan to hand over the briefcase when I detonate it, and I want that detonation time to be 1 minute 47, because that's a very easy time to remember. A lot of the issues with these remote isolation strats can come in the heat of a match. You may not remember that you had this remote trap set up that you had to trigger at the exact second. Maybe you had instinct on and you were looking, trying to do a peekaboo at that exact moment. But this strat, 1 minute 47 is an easy time to remember. So we're going to watch what happens. We want to detonate this as the briefcase is on the ground, ideally, or falling. 1 minute 47 is very consistent. However, we should keep an eye on Nolan anyway when doing this strat with instinct from a distance. So now we watch what happens. Remembering 147 is when I want to pull the trigger, not 146, not 148, 147. So here we go. There we go, both sick. Now, with this happening, Nolan will go to the bird bath and his guard will get sick. Now, you see that triggered at 147. So Nolan's going to be sick for a minute and a half or so. Now this strat works with quick spins that would often spend time waiting around. So if you had a spin and you're like, I know I'm going to spend a lot of time just waiting for Nolan to get in the garage, this is when you do this.
I'm a professional. No need to worry.
So, during that minute as we wait, we would be off getting Janus, getting the disguises and whatnot. So on our way back, we would come here to get rid of Nolan. Now this is not a strat that you necessarily want to isolate Nolan for. You definitely want to get him live as you return, because it's too much of a backtrack if you have to wait for him to get sick. Now where he gets sick, James Batty will never see him. So the point of this strat is to get out of the level before his guard finds him. That's the entire purpose. Because this speeds up the waiting game dramatically on the garage, which can easily be 1.5 minutes or so, those spins typically have people exit in 5 minutes 20. So we're going to see how much time we have spare to work with until Nolan gets found. So we see there's Nolan's guard. Now this is what happens with this strat. Nolan's guard gets a bit lost. He will often backtrack, and it adds a lot of time you have for safety for this spin. So you might think, gee, he was getting a bit close, only 3 minutes 30, I didn't like that. But the amount of time this strat saves is dramatic. And now look what he's found. His guard has found the medic device.
Hey.
And this slows it down even further. However, he will still head over. And so now we see how much time we have. Typically 4 minutes 20 is quite safe. Now this is a worst case scenario typically with a strat. So we see there we have it at 4 minutes 35. 4 minutes 36. Now here is how to work this strat into a spin. So I'm doing Nolan Explosive Weapon Garbage Man and Janus Shotgun Real Estate Broker. normally a bit of a complicated spin that people would feel happy playing it safe and going for the 4-minute 50 Nolan garage isolation to be out in 5 minutes 20. But we don't want to do that. We want to beat it by almost a minute. So with a 20 or so second diversion at the start, we're going to aim to save a huge amount of time. Can at the bench, easiest real estate broker. Very reliable. The woman will always go for it. Now what's of course interesting here is that diversion at the start, it makes no difference to the time we get Janus, because everyone will want to get Janus as he's looking out the window. And we also don't want to head through here too early, or this dude here talks to his friend. We don't want that, so we wait. He's gone around the corner. So, as we head into the house, we always keep 1 minute 47 in our minds. We don't need to watch Nolan, but we do need to pay attention to Janus, as Janus's route is not consistent. Sometimes he's quick, sometimes he's slow. So, ignoring what's going on with Nolan, I'm going to quickly deal with this and see what we have up ahead. So remember, we need to think about 147. That's all we care about, 147. So we don't want to detonate the medic. Trigger to ready. 6:47. Now, I'm not going to watch Nolan because I'm confident in where he's gone. But further to that, there's actually a few possibilities of where Nolan can go. He can go to his bathroom, or he can go to the bird bath. But neither of those matters because we're looking at the time. Remember, he won't get seen until 4 minutes 20 or so. At 2 minutes 20, we think we easily have 2 minutes to do this. Now I look at the minimap and I can see Nolans is at the bird bath. Now, 2 minutes 30. I see 2 minutes 30 click, briefcase stashed. When that happens, that means that Nolan's guard took the briefcase. If Nolan's guard took the briefcase, that means that Nolan's guard is going to get sick right now behind the politician's tent, and we have easily enough time to get out. Now, if I didn't see a 2:30 blip of the briefcase being returned, that means that Nolan's guard is currently inside getting sick. However, Nolan's guard can get sick. He'll be getting sick until 4 minutes or so, and we'll easily have enough time to escape. Now I could do this, and James Baddy will not see this. So look, 3 minutes 20. I still got a minute 10 before Nolan's guard comes back. And that was the worst case scenario. If Nolan's guard was busy getting sick in the bathroom. But he's not. Now remember, the Nolan garage isolation has him head in there in 4 minutes 50. People typically exit the level in 5 minutes 20. Look at this time. 3 minutes 57. For that spin, it is drastically faster than the common strat. So there you go. Thanks for watching.